AM 990 Talk Radio 107.9 is the only George radio show for the LGBT community and our lives, and we are here.
Say you got a girl. How you want me? How you want me when you got a girl? A feeling is reckless of knowing it's selfish, knowing I'm desperate, getting all in your love, falling all over love. I do it till it's last. Hanging out the back, gonna be your last.
Choices is a non-profit sexual health clinic in Midtown Memphis. We accept TennCare and offer patient assistance to help pay for needed services. Choices is proud to provide comprehensive reproductive health services in an LGBTQ affirming environment. We offer a wide range of services such as general wellness, fertility assistance, STI testing and treatment, reproductive health services for people living with HIV, including...
Hey y'all, go to your YouTube page, not YouTube, your Facebook, share this video. We have been nominated the livest radio show in the world for 2017 in the world. We've been nominated by the NYPC Network, the baddest radio show on the air. So share this on your Facebook page. Turn your radio on in your car at 990 AM or 107.9 FM. Tell a friend. We need sponsors in 2018 for this show. If you have a topic, you can come on this show. This is a show for everybody. We want everybody to come on the show and talk about what's on your mind and what's going on in the world, in the city. So support us, we support you, and let's support each other.
It's easy to join.
And don't let your wife or your husband or your spouse pick your clothes out and do your hair like Justin over here.
It's all for a non-profit organization.
Pick your own. Be a man. Pick your own clothes out.
You don't like my clothes?
Be a woman. Pick your own clothes. Don't let nobody dress you.
Half of them ain't married.
Well, for the ones who married, stand up. Be a woman. Be a man. Pick your own damn clothes out.
Unleashed.com.
Justin's wife did his hair this morning. It looked real cute. You know, you get the little bows inside your head, little plaits. Justin got his hair like this.
By the way, I don't need a badge or a gun.
And she put a lot of grease on his face, like you going to school. Grease your face up real good.
Join the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated each Sunday.
Justin White did his hair. Look at his hair, y'all.
Worship service. And each
Why you
Wednesday
hating
at
on my hair?
6:30 p.m. for
I like it.
You do not want to miss.
Hey, Kanye White actually do my hair.
We are a church for all.
Give me some.
people, and we welcome you as we transform.
They got man weave. I've been
The church
seeing
is
it.
located inside Funny
Hey,
Presbyterian Church of
I've been seeing the guy go to the barbershop. They sit in the chair. They show their head. Then they come back up. They have full hair. I'm like, what in the heck?
Looks horrible.
What kind of sorcery is that? That's my new word, sorcery.
I'm gonna give me some man weave.
In Memphis, condoms are free.
I'm gonna give me a Michael Jackson down here.
Nothing sexier than free. So check out Free Condoms.
If you can do man weave, give me a call at 901-260-5926. 901-260-5926. If you can do man weave, I want me some Michael Jackson, like right here.
Get some before you get some.
Then I want him to go over to the side a little bit.
Go get tested for HIV/AIDS because HIV/AIDS has become the third leading cause of death among African Americans between the ages of
13
25 and
seconds.
34.
We'll be back.
More
We come back live like right
this
now.
disease has become the leading cause of death for African American women between the ages of 25 and 34. The spread of HIV/AIDS is the single greatest health crisis currently confronting African Americans.
Every kiss is a door. Can I knock on yours? Can we knock a little more? Every touch is a key. Keep on twisting, keep on locking, keep on turning me. Let me
You know what it is? You know, Kelly Clarkson. That song is hot. Hold on, wait a minute. I heard a very good part. Turn it up one time, right here.
Love so soft, you ain't had nothing soft. Break it in your bite. Gonna cost.
Okay, you cut it back on. That song make you want to grind. That's my stripper dance. Love so soft, make it. And we're back. This is a live show. KW Talk Radio, The Voice, 107.9 on the George Radio Show.
Make sure we don't play that no more.
That's the
We
jam.
don't want to do all that.
That song make you want to
So what
cut up.
the radio show is the mission is to educate, empower, and enrich. the community and to our listeners. So we thank you for tuning in. So we're gonna just go down and before we went out took our first commercial break, Davian had an important announcement.
Girl, you drunk?
I am.
Girl,
I've been drinking eggnog since 8 this morning.
I can tell.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
What my Christmas gift is?
I got it.
I'm gonna use some bow ridge for your hair. Since your wife did.
He's so stuck on that. He's so stuck.
And you got some bow ridge, call it a 901-260-5926.
He's so stuck on that.
So, Davian,
What's up?
what was the announcement? Justin, y'all just don't know this.
What?
This week we got an email, and I don't know how these people find us or they keep up with us.
They may take the nomination back, and I replied. I said, "What the hell is this?"
So it's a network. I guess New York.
NYPSnetwork.com.
And so they gave out awards to a lot of people in the LGBTQ community all over the United States. So the Unleashed Voice radio show was awarded the radio show of the year for 2017 for the LGBTQ community, broadcasting live right here out of Memphis, Tennessee. So if you go to their website, you can see all of the people that they follow or that are members of this particular organization.
NYPSnetwork.com.
And also the Unleashed Voice magazine was nominated the #1 LGBT radio magazine for 2017 by the G List. They are also out of New York. So we got heavy presence in New York City. So Memphis, Tennessee, y'all can keep sleeping on us if you want to, baby. But that's all right.
Honey, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to be on NBC. I'm going to have a show. My show going to be after Ellen. If you have an NBC contact, tell them to get in contact with me. My name is David Clemens on Twitter and on Instagram and on Facebook. We're trying to go on NBC to start our own talk show. We're going to do this thing big.
So,
NBC!
If you're listening, well, we're on CBS right now. So if you got anybody here that's affiliated with CBS, we need to get with CBS.
Call Oprah!
The OWN network.
Call Oprah!
So right now for 2017, we tune our own horn because you are entitled to uplift. And if you don't celebrate yourself, who else gonna celebrate you?
Honey, I work very hard.
This is when you're at a point where you don't get accolades and you don't get outward validation, you have to have that inward validation where you full and that you fulfill. No matter how many times people say they appreciate you, no matter how many times they like you, no matter how many watches you get, trust me, somebody always listening and somebody always watching. So to close out 2017 as the #1 black LGBTQ magazine in 2 years, the #1 radio show, LGBTQ radio show, in 3 years. We've done this in 3 years, so I am pleased. I am proud.
Well, this is the thing also.
I'm proud.
I have learned.
I cried. I did. My eyes started sweating.
Girl, stop crying.
Shut up.
Girl. Ugh. So this is the thing right here. Woman up! Talk about that crying. So this is the thing right here. You have to remember. It's hard being you. Okay, so touch your neighbor and say, neighbor. It's hard being me.
It's hard being me.
So how in the hell I'm going to be somebody else if it's hard being me? I don't have time to be nobody else. It's hard being me. Be you. It's going to come. Everything's going to work out fine. And you have to work. And so I am learning in life that you have to work at anything you want, and anything you want, you got to work really, really, really hard. And people are watching you, and people live vicariously through you. So be mindful of the things you do, the things you say, the places you go, because people are watching you, and they want you to succeed, and many want you to fail. But we're not worried about the ones who want you to fail, because we've made it to December the 30th. Of 2017, and I'm still here, and we made it, and so we're going to focus on all the positive energy and the positive thing that's going on in our lives.
And yes, I am pleased, and so, you woke me up, and you sent me the post, and I was like, what is this, and who are they? You was like, I don't know, so I went on the website to try to find out who this particular organization was, and just in the silence and in my own time with myself, I did. My eyes started sweating a little bit, a little bit. For the simple fact, it's just like what David said. We do work hard, and I work really hard. Sometimes I have to make myself slow down and not work because I'm driven by the things and what I want to do. And that brings us to our point in the talk radio show as we end 2017. No matter what happened, we survived. Mm-hmm. We made it. You made it. You made it. Like this old song said, how I crossed over. We getting ready to go into another year. And so we're going to talk a little bit about 2017 and getting ready for 2018. And me, last year, I think our radio show at the end of the year was Why New Year Resolutions Don't Work. And I think this supported because we want you to call in and tell us if you set a resolution for 17. Did you make your resolution? How long did you keep it? And if it didn't work, what you going to do different this year to make sure that you get it? So if you got something you want to share, 901-260-56, 901-260-5926. You can call us and share it. We'll put you live on the radio. Don't call in with no mess now. I'm talking about why I don't make New Year resolutions. I don't make them.
Well, before you, while y'all calling in, I want to give a shout out to the family of Matthews Mitchell. We had a very good homegoing celebration for him on today at Golden Gate Cathedral, and we want to send our condolences to the families and the friends of Matthew. He's a good friend. We went to visit him while he was in the hospital, and may he rest in peace. And we will continue to pray for the families and the friend of Matthew Mitchell. And so we send our condolences from the Unleashed Voice and from myself and from Gwen and everyone else. But also
Eric Gardner's daughter, Erica Gardner.
Yeah.
Young lady, 28 years old. She passed today. So we're going to just send our condolences out to Erica. She took up the fight for her father as an advocate for his death at the hands of police officers in Staten Island. So, it was really sad, and she was so young to die. I read the story, and her family said she had health complications. So this wasn't her first heart attack. She had a heart attack giving birth to her child. And they said she had an asthma attack, which prompted the second heart attack. And then she died because she was brain dead. She lost a lot of oxygen from this last episode. And more than likely, the stress contributed to it also. From her father and fighting and being an advocate after raising a family, standing up, for trying to make sure that his death wasn't in vain. So rest in peace, Erica Gardner.
Well, this is the thing you have to remember. You have to take care of yourself as you begin to do work for yourself and do work for others. If you're not in good health, you can't help nobody. So as we're on this battlefield, trying to be entrepreneurs, trying to be community activists, fighting for the cause, fighting for your freedom, take care of yourself, because you got to remember, Dr. King died at an early age, and they said his heart was at a heart of a man in the 60s or 70 years old, something like that. And so you have to take care of yourself while you're out here on this battlefield. And also, like we said earlier, we want to give our condolences to all of these families who've been dying. This family up in New York who was this quadruple homicide. They arrested these two men, but these families, their throat was cut. They were tied up and tortured. So let's give our condolences to this family up there, this lesbian couple. And so we just have a lot of people been dying. So let's stop the killing. Let's work together, and let's get this thing solved, this thing of life that we're going through together. I think we're at our last break, and we're going to come back and talk about this. But let's take our last break. And this is the live show on KWAM 990, the New Voice, 107.9. The number is 901-260-5926. Again, it's 901-260-5926. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about us making it, setting resolutions. Many people are emotionally unstable, but we're going to talk about these things when we come back. But this is the live show on KWAM. This Unleashed Voice Radio Show. Right back after this pause for the call. You nervous?
I'm always nervous.
I see.
For this life I cannot change. It is keep off in the main. Eminem, sweet like candy cane. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang. For this life I cannot change. It is keep off in the main.
Join the
Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated each Sunday at 12:30 p.m. for our Spirit-filled worship service and each Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. for our Bible study. You do not want to miss these Power Pack services. We are a church for all people, and we welcome you as we transform the Memphis culture. The church is located inside Bunn Presbyterian Church at 561 South Prescott Street, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Dr. Darnell Goose Jr.